set up overnight?
The Technique extension cord stayed overnight.
Oh,
The rest of it's a little too expensive to leave out here.
yeah. Finally saw your deer incident.
Oh,
I get it a little bit late because in August I moved my daughter bought my place.
oh, sure.
So I left and I just left my Saturday
Yeah.
first. And I do that today.
Yep.
So I got it today and I was looking through. I'm like, oh yeah, that's it's too old to live, but okay, yeah.
Oh yeah, it
We
didn't
weren't
number.
the only one.
Oh.
Sorry, it's probably
Yep. I don't know if I'd known how much I was getting for my car from the insurance company. I would have hit one a lot sooner. Oh. But
a bit harder when you're riding.
Oh. It's almost too warm now.
Yeah, I think it's just that big
The adjustment, yeah.
week. Yeah, so you know, so nice all the I had when we got one.
Yeah.
I think they're quite meet today or golf or nothing else? Holy crap. AD's dream of the day. Right? Right? Guys, good school bus just went nuts. Good. Yeah. You good at the bus? Good. I haven't.
Yeah,
You do. That's AD's tiger for me.
she couldn't. It was one of those days.
That's what Mike's like. That's his able straight, right?
It's insane. You'll have a day, you know, plenty of time. It's less than
Did you go to the, did you get invited to the, baby shower party? Your old, what's Kayla's husband's name, Matt? Matt, your old, he's broadcast with you a little bit?
Oh, I haven't seen one yet. No.
Oh, say you had it last weekend, baby
Oh,
shower.
yeah, no. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I remember. I mean, he was working with us when they first met. So.
Yeah. He is a good guy.
Oh yeah. Oh, it should be a fun one.
Yeah, this should be really good.
Last night was, despite the outcome, was fun.
Yeah?
I mean, it was.
Why couldn't they beat him?
You know, one base running error, one error.
The difference is they
That's
gave-
2-2.
Yeah.
And you know, they just, you know, a couple balls that should have dropped that didn't.
Yeah.
You know, wind dies at the exact moment that ball scrapes the fence. You know,
Yeah.
that kind of stuff. I'm interested to see how they do tomorrow.
Who do they got tomorrow?
Mosney again.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, they go Mosney, Mosney.
Oh.
And Mosney goes Medford, Tomahawk, Medford, Anago.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's an interesting week.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I got the catch bred now,
Ah.
and I got no depth perception.
Oh, yep. Oh. Oh yeah, I've. Nope. No, you guys are good.
Boy, we got a warm day.
About time. I mean,
I never
Yeah.
That's too much over.
So like the third one on the list is the number 9 hitter. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Let's be batting fourth, batting sixth. Number 1, your Medford Raiders. Out in second field, number 13 was defending. Medford High School, Lakeland High School, and the Great Northern Conference and the WIAA require good sportsmanship at education-based sporting events. Attendance at interscholastic activities is a privilege with the expectation to exhibit positive behavior and respectful behavior. For the enjoyment and respect of all in attendance, your cooperation in demonstrating the high ideals of sportsmanship is expected and greatly appreciated. Tonight's umpires, Don Annenson and Glenda Smith. Hey everybody, let's play some ball!
Welcome to Raider Field as we get set for day 2 of the Raider triple header of major conference games. This time it is the Lakeland Thunderbirds coming to town to take on the Medford Raiders. I'm Steve Ocketing, Sports on Focus, here to take you through this one. Should be a pitching duel. Throw down from Zalia Leonard. And we are ready to go, and it will be Sailor Timmerman to lead things off. They move her up to the leadoff spot in the 3 spot, and see if they are, and the Raiders are going to pitch to her. The pitch, catches the top of the zone for a strike, and we are underway. Make sure that is all working, having a few little internet gremlins early. That one missed. Harabi looks at the wristband. The lean. Out of the inning. They go after Timmerman. They go right at Timmerman and strike 2-9. 3-4-5 DP. They're batting in position order because the designated player is hitting for the shortstop. If you're coming down to the ballpark, you want to make sure your car insurance. The pitch. High and off the outside. Harabi. The lean. The pitch. Looks like it's going to be a big strike zone tonight. Just missing the outside corner. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Minocqua the last time. Pitch. That one hit on the ground. Through under the glove of Bumgarner, and that's going to get into center field. We'll give her the single. And that'll bring Raina Hella to the plate with 2 outs. Yeah, yes. Tomorrow, Raiders go to Mosinee. That is a 5 o'clock start. We will have highlights of that one. We'll have highlights of this one later tonight. We'll have highlights from Clover Belt. The pitch popped up. Foul territory. That is going to get out of play. And, ooh, very good job for the fan moving. That one would have landed right in her lap, and that would have hurt. Robbie. The lean. The pitch. On the ground. To Steinman. Bounces off. The kick. The throw is high and wide, and that's going to get past. That is going to allow Williams to go to third. So second and third for Mariah Lewis. Thing you can't do. Pitch, swing and a miss. 0-1. As we keep hearing the pitch. High for a ball, 1-1. Game changer notifications come through. Time called. Glove left outside the dugout. In play. So we got to stop play for a second. The lean, the pitch. Fouled. Strike 3. And that'll end the inning. Here's when we come back right here on Sports on Focus.
of teens feel uncertain about their personal finances, yet a whopping 73% have expressed a strong desire to learn more. At MMCCU, we're thrilled to announce our new partnership with Greenlight, a financial tool designed
Welcome back. We're having some technical issues right now, but we should be stabilizing now. There we go. I had to switch internet sources. 3-1 the count. The pitch. Fouled back. Oh, that was still working. Ball 4, and that's a leadoff walk for Riley Harabi. So leadoff base runner for the Raiders. And that will bring Finley Arndt to the plate. Arndt takes it safely on the pass ball. So Harabi at second now. Timmerman, the lean, the pitch. In the zone for a strike, 1-1. And they're going to bring Trapp in at third. The lean, the pitch. Bunt shown. It's wide. 2-1. The pitch. Little chopper on the ground. 2-second pick there. Toss to first is in time. Does move Harabi up to third. Productive out. And that will bring Zalia Leonard to the plate. High for a ball. That pitch across for a strike. 1-1. You're still trying to get everything squared away. Our internet just not working here tonight. The lean, the pitch. Up the middle. That's going to get through a base hit. Harabi will come home and score. Raiders are on the board. Another RBI for Zalia Leonard.
Scores one for the Raiders.
That brings her up to 15 in the last 2 weeks.
Number 1, Jolie Staliga.
And Jolie Staliga will come in to run.
That brings up number 2, Tori Konizny.
And Tori Konizny will come to the plate. We'll try the next commercial break, get things squared away internet-wise. I think we've got everything relatively stable right now. Apologize for the issues starting the game. The lean, the pitch. Cross for a strike, 0-1. The look in, the lean, the pitch. Check swing, strike anyway, 0-2. The pitch. Fouled back, catching the home plate umpire. I think that caught both Frisch and the home plate umpire on the way through. Konizny stays alive. The lean. The pitch. Check swing, ball on the outside. Timmerman couldn't get her to chase. 2-1. Or 1-2, excuse me. See both Keith Wicks and Chad Frank, the girls basketball coaches here. The pitch. Off the outside. Couldn't get her to chase. Throw behind Staliga is not in time. 2-2. Future Raider catcher down there. The wind, the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Second out of the inning. 2 down, and that brings Addison Brommer to the plate.
Addison Brommer.
As it gets just a little too windy, the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1, 0-1. It's like JV practicing down in the other field. No JV game today. The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 0-2. The lean. The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and that'll end the inning. Timmerman strikes out the last 2, but the Raiders get a run on a hit and a walk. They leave 1. We head to the top of the second. Trap, Barton, Timmerman due up when we come back right here on Sports on Focus. Addison Trapp to lead things off here. First pitch is across for a strike, 0-1. The pitch, high and off the outside, 1-1. Misses off the outside, 2-1. Swing and a miss, strike two. 2-2. Robbie the lean, the pitch. Just missing the bottom of the zone, full count. Robbie needed just 80 pitches to get through the game on yesterday, so she shouldn't be in the pitch. That one's going to be flared, fair ball. That's going to be a base hit. So leadoff base runner. And that will bring Sarah Barton to the plate. So Barton digs in. Shows bunt immediately, the pitch. Offers on the bunt, throw behind. Oh, just got the hand in. They're going to talk about it. So, yeah, we get time here. The umpires are going to... Nope. It's going to stand. Coach Burt just wanted to get an explanation. Oh, and when the count as we get a little reprieve from the sun. There's a few puffy clouds up in the sky here today. Shows bunt again. Pops it up. Catch is made. Throw back to first. Double play. Perfect play there by Riley Harabi. So it'll be the pop-up to the pitcher. And that is 2 down for Allie Timmerman. On the outside corner, first strike, 0-1. Yeah, you feel bad for Addison Trapp as you're running on the top of the zone for a strike, 0-2. You are running on the bunt, and it just gets popped up, and you're just kind of stuck there. I mean, there's not much you can do. The lean, the pitch. Paints the outside corner, strike 3 looking, that'll end the inning. Well, the base hit is erased on the double play. We head to the bottom of the second. It will be Gabauer, Hartle, Harabi due up when we come back right here on Sports on Focus. Raiders lead 1-0 as we head to the bottom of the second.
Number 12, Chelsea Gabor.
So Chelsea Gabauer will lead things off here. Keep an eye on that Mosinee game. They are in Tomahawk tonight. The lean, the pitch. Off the inside for a ball, 1-0. Got everything squared away now. Timmerman's going to go through the signs again. The lean, the pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Coming back. On the outside corner for a strike, 1-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Laney Harabi to the plate. Ava Hartle batting next. I had the lineup wrong. The pitch. High and off the outside for a ball, 1-1. Coming back. Fouled off, 1-2. Robbie digs back in. Timmerman, the lean, the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Ball gets away. Harabi sprinting to first. She is safe. So that'll be a strikeout, but they don't complete the out, and that'll bring Ava Hartle to the plate. The pitch, fouled back. The pitch, swing and a miss. Strike 3. Two down.
Number 7, Ruthie Steinman.
And Ruthie Steinman will come to the plate. The lean, the pitch, swing and a miss. Strike 1, 0-1. Coming back. Fouled off. 0-2. The pitch. High and tight for a ball. 1-2. The lean. The pitch. Low for a ball. 2-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That will end the inning. Ends up being a 4 strikeout inning for Sailor Timmerman. We head to the top of the third. Newport Timmerman Frisch 9-1-2 due up when we come back right here on Sports on Focus. Malia Newport to lead things off here. As we completely reset our scoreboard for some reason. Cross for a strike. Oh, and 2 the count. Swing and a miss, strike 3. First out of the inning. And that'll bring Sailor Timmerman to the plate. Timmerman digs in. Harabi, Laline, the pitch. Just a bit low for a ball, 1-0. Fouled back, 1-1. See some of the JV players catching the end of this one. Looks like practice is done. You weren't on camera. You weren't on camera, no. Laline, the pitch. Driven, center field, coming on. Can't get there. That'll be a single for Sailor Timmerman. A good outcome if you are the Raiders. Hold her to a single. Third hit for Lakeland. And that will bring Lainey Frisch to the plate. She struck out her last time up. Courtesy runner, that is number 8. Allison Seberg. So Seberg will run for Timmerman. So Frisch digs in. First pitch from Riley Harabi. Bunt shown, it's popped up again. Catch is made, that time they're back. Kniezny on the catch this time. 2 down for Carlin Williams. Singled her last time up, just tucked one under the glove, just out of the reach of Kayla Bumgardner at short. The lean, the pitch from Harabi. Right on the outside corner, 0-1. The lean, the pitch. That is going to be sliced foul. Ooh, that takes a big ricochet off one of the bars of the batting cage, and 0-2. Raiders will have the top of the order in the bottom of the third. Another opportunity. The lean, the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and that'll end the inning. The base hit from Timmerman is left stranded. We head to the bottom of the third. Harabi Arndt Leonard due up when we come back right here on Sports on Focus.
I splooshed my phone in the road crater? Am I covered or no?
Well, hey Carm, you're never gonna believe this. A sturgeon just hit my Chevy. Am I covered or no?
Interesting. And yes.
Hey bud, I had a couple 30 packs explode in my garage. Am I covered or no?
I've been there before, bud. It's a sad day.
Oh, what a beautiful day. Oh, ever eat a brat and drive?
1-0 Medford as we head to the bottom of the third. Top of the order due up for the Raiders. Riley Harabi, Arndt Leonard. More fans still coming down to watch this one. Pretty packed corner here. Don't want to quite say it's stand. We are just right on the corners. That one is going to catch the zone for a strike, 0-1. If you've never been out here to Medford softball field, we're just kind of right on the corner of a little access road. Lillian the pitch. That one misses the outside for a ball. I mean, the access road is literally, I'm at the top of the bleachers, and the kind of the seam for it is about 3 feet behind me. Lillian the pitch. That is going to be sliced foul out into the woods. What little woods there are around here. If you can get him to the woods on the first base side, that'll take some effort. 1-2, the lean, the pitch. Paints the bottom of the zone, strike 3, looking first out of the inning. And that'll bring Finley Arndt to the plate, grounded out her first time up. She's 0 for 1. It's a productive out, got Harabi to third. That one popped over the top. That is going to roll down. The throw is late. Just out of the reach of Sailor Timmerman. And it was going to be a tough play for Mariah Lewis. That is a single. And that'll bring Zalia Leonard to the plate. She singled her last time up. She's 1 for 1. RBI single. The sun does come back out. The lean, the pitch. Big cut and a miss. The throw down is late. Arndt steals second. I think that might have been a hit and run. 0-1. The lean, the pitch. On the outside corner, 0-2. The lean, the pitch. Fouled out of play. Nice catch by Ryan Pilgrim, the 80. Should have brought the camera around for that one. That was highlight worthy. Sailor Timmerman, the lean, the pitch. That's going to be popped foul. Oh, that time an error on a fan. Off the hop, couldn't quite handle it. Timmerman, the lean, the pitch. Check swing. Throw goes into right field. Left field, and that is going to bring home Finley Arndt. So that is going to be a stolen base for Finley Arndt, and she will go home on the throwing error. Pitch was a ball. Say that didn't swing, it was close. The lean from Timmerman and the pitch. That one's going to be driven down the line. If it stays fair, it is foul. Just. You could almost feel the wind from all the Lakeland fans, a big sigh of relief coming there. That was extra bases for sure. The lean, the pitch. That's going to be a foul ball. Stays 1-2. Second there, it might have hit her. I think it got the handle of the bat. Timmerman. The lean. The pitch. That one on the ground. Pops up on Lewis, and Leonard will be safe. That'll bring Jolie Staliga out of the dugout again. Still only one out. Sailor Timmerman at 50 pitches for Tori Kniezny. Timmerman. The lean. The pitch. Off the inside for a ball. 1-0. The lean. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Coming back. Check swing on a ball high. 2-1. Look in the lean. The pitch. Back up the middle. Slow roller picked by Timmerman. Doesn't have a play at third. Doesn't have a play at first. Look to second, nobody there. That allowed Kniezny to beat it out. And that'll bring Addison Brommer to the plate, and before that, Frisch is going to come out. And I think the infield going to have a quick discussion here. That's a couple plays now in a row. You don't give an error on that last one, but you definitely was a error by Lewis and Strasburg. One of them needs to be breaking towards second. You had an opportunity there to erase the Liga. And then the two errors so far in the inning is Addison Brommer will come to the plate. Struck out swinging her last time up. She's 0 for 1. Corners come in. In fact, the whole infield comes in. The lean, the pitch. Butt popped up. Catch is made. They don't have a play. So that does. Timmerman gets to that one to get the second out. They had a potential for double play again. As Chelsea Gabauer will come to the plate. Struck out swinging her first time up. She's 0 for 1. The lean. The pitch. Check swing foul right at Matt Fry. Gotta be nice to us media types. That's why we say nice things about you. Hit foul balls at us, maybe not so much. Timmerman, the lean, the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 0-2. Timmerman, the lean, the pitch. That one's going to be hit in the air. Back, the catch is made, and that'll end the inning. Ellie Timmerman getting to that one, but not before the Raiders get another run across. There are a couple errors along with a base hit. Raiders strand 2. We head to the top of the 4th. Hella, Lewis, Trapp, 4-5-6 due up when we come back right here on Sports on Focus.
Better begins with the way we see each other. Better begins with the way we treat each other. Better begins with the way we care for each other. Better begins at Aspirus Health. Bringing out the better in all of us.
Are you ready for a faster and easier mortgage process? Tap Lending combines the speed and efficiency of technology and people, and a great local bank. The perfect combination for your mortgage.
Welcome back. 2-0 Raiders in the fourth. Hella, Lewis, Trapp due up here for Lakeland as they try and claw one back. Rada Hella reached on an error her last time up. The first pitch. High and away. That would maybe slip it a little bit on Riley Harabi, 1-0. The pitch. Off the inside for a ball, 2-0. Harabi the lead, the pitch. Off the inside again, 3-0. Harabi, the pitch. Right down Broadway for a strike, 3-1. Harabi coming back. Off the outside for a ball. Hella reaches on the walk, and that'll bring Mariah Lewis to the plate. She struck out swinging her first time up. She's 0 for 1. Lewis. The lean. The pitch shows bunt. Fouls it off. Strike one. Check on Zelia Leonard, who took a piece of that one. The lean, the pitch showing bunt again. It's off the inside. 1-1. The lean, the pitch. Lays it down, it's foul. 1-2. And we got to clean up home plate. We are back live on Thursday. More softball, this time in the Merriwood North. Rib Lake making the trip to Phillips. Rib Lake getting the win yesterday, 8-3. Looking to clinch potentially a share depending on the outcome of some games tonight. Could even be playing for an outright conference title already. The lean, the pitch. Off the inside for a ball, 2-2. Amazing how quickly you can do that in a 4-team conference. Nothing technically clinched or even close to being clinched here in the GNC. The lean, the pitch. Lays down, it's a good bunt. The throw to first is in time. Does move Hella up. 1-4 on the putout. One down, runner in scoring position for Addison Trapp. Singled her last time up. Singled and then was erased on the double play. The lean, the pitch. Stays up a little bit high for a ball. That's 50 now for Riley Harabi. The pitch. She went. 1-1. The lean, the pitch. Right down Broadway for a strike, 1-2. Looking in on the wristband, the lean, the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Second out of the inning. That is now 7 strikeouts for Riley Harabi. 7 as well for Sailor Timmerman. As Sarah Barton will come to the plate, she flew out her first time up. She's 0 for 1. Two 2-0 Raiders here in the fourth. pitch. Just missing the inside corner, 1-0. Robbie, the lean, the pitch. Fouled back, 1-1. Robbie, the lean, the pitch. Stays up high for a ball, 2-1. The lean, the pitch, swing and a miss. 2-2. Barton. It's herself set, the lean, the pitch. Right down the middle, strike 3, looking, that will end the inning. Harabi gets out of a little bit of a jam. We head to the bottom of the 4th. Harabi, Hartle, Steinman, bottom of the order. 2 up for the Raiders when we come back right here on Sports on Focus.
Wheeler's Family Auto Group is now a full-line Western factory direct dealer with over 20 plows and accessories currently in stock. Whether it's a snow shovel for moving the light work or a 9-foot 6-inch poly V-plow, Wheeler's has got you covered.
With 100 years of working experience, the team at Century 21 Dairyland Realty are ready to help you. Whether you're looking for a new home, recreation land, or a place to start your new business, the team at Century 21 Dairyland Realty are ready to help you. Stop into either of their convenient locations on West Broadway Avenue in Medford or North 4th Street in Abbotsford, or find them online at c21dairyland.com to find out more. Century 21 Dairyland Realty, a proud supporter of local athletics. Laney Harabi to lead things off here for the Raiders. Bottom of the order due up here in the 4th. 2-0 Medford. Harabi reached on a drop third her last time up. Pitches low for a ball, 1-0. Part of that 4-strikeout inning the Raiders, Sailor Timmerman had in the 2nd. We see a cute little puppy coming into the ballpark. Always get distracted by the dogs. Looks like a corgi puppy. The lean, the pitch, right down the middle for a strike, 1-1. Yeah, we'll have highlights tomorrow from Mosinee. Medford and Mosinee facing off. The lean, the pitch, bunt shown, offered. Strike 2, 1-2. Put some pressure on this defense here. Does bring the corners in, the lean, the pitch. Harabi pops that one up, but it's going to be foul. Had the distance to get past Hella, but foul. It's a very cute little corgi puppy over there. Still in the fuzzy stage. The lean from Timmerman and the pitch. In the dirt. That one might have slipped out of her hand a little bit, 2-2. Harabi digs back in. The pitch. Off the inside. Full count. Yes, there is. I see the trainers here just in case. I'm sure he's got some ice in those coolers. The pitch. And that one's going to just miss. Ball 4, and Harabi's going to draw the walk. So Harabi reaches on the walk, and that'll bring Ava Hartle to the plate. Struck out swinging her first time up. what they do here with Hartle. The lean, the pitch. That is sliced foul. 0-1. The lean, the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 0-2. Ruthie Steinman is waiting on deck. The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. First out of the inning. And that'll bring Ruth Steinman to the plate. Struck out swinging her first time up. She's 0 for 1. Timmerman, the lean, the pitch. Shows bunt, lays down a good one. Pick is there, throw to first is in time. That does move Lainey Harabi up, so productive out. And that'll bring Riley Harabi to the plate with 2 outs and a runner in scoring position. Harabi a walk and a strikeout. She's 0 for 1. The lean, the pitch, swing and a miss. Strike 1, 0-1. Coming back. Popped up. Foul territory. Gonna go over a car. 0-2. Timmerman, the lean, the pitch. Paints the outside corner, strike 3 looking. That will end the inning. So Raiders strand a runner at second. We head to the top of the 5th. It will be Timmerman, Newport. Timmerman due up when we come back right here on Sports on Focus.
Insurance of Northern Wisconsin is your qualified, experienced team for custom insurance packages for your vehicle, your home, and your family. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your family is our top priority.
Clinner Insurance.
Allie Timmerman to lead things off for Lakeland. They trail Medford 2-0. Allie Timmerman, Malia Newport, Sailor Timmerman due up here in the 5th. Allie Timmerman struck out looking her first time up. The lean, the pitch. Right there for a strike, 0-1. Yep. Softball highlights tomorrow. Softball in Phillips on Thursday. Then baseball back here in Medford on Fridays. That one's going to be popped up. Lainey Irabi giving chase, makes the catch over the shoulder. First out of the inning. And that'll bring Malia Newport, struck out swinging her first time up. She's 0 for 1. The pitch. Fouled off, strike 1. Harabi. The lean, the pitch. Just misses the outside corner for a ball, 1-1. The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 1-2. the pitch. Chopped. Foul. Ooh. Sailor Timmerman misses the kick save. Harabi. The lean. The pitch. Stays up high. Couldn't get her to chase. 2-2. Coming back. Just misses the outside corner, full count. The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3, 2 down. Now decision time for the Raiders. As Sailor Timmerman will come to the plate, and it looks like they're going to pitch to her again. A strikeout and a single. She's 1 for 2. Yep. The lean, the pitch. Down the middle for a strike, 0-1. Harabi, the lean, the pitch. Stays up high for a ball, 1-1. The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 1-2. See what Coach Fisk has drawn up here. The lean, the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And that will end the inning. Harabi strikes out 2 of the 3. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Arndt, Leonard, Kniesny, 2-3-4 due up when we come back right here on Sports on Focus. Arndt, Leonard, Kniesny due up here in the 5th. 2-0 Raiders. Finley Arndt, 1 for 2 today. She singled her last time up, scored a run. Timmerman. The lean, the first pitch. That was going to be hit on the ground. Pick at second, throw to first is in time. First out of the inning, and that'll bring Zalia Leonard to the plate. Single and reach on an error. She's 1 for 2 officially. She's got an RBI on the day. Sure, there's a bit of a delay. There's leaning out of the dugout just a little bit. The pitch off the outside for a ball, 1-0. Calls that one off the inside corner, 1-1. That inside corner has been a little fluctuating today. It's been fluctuating for both pitchers. The lean, the pitch. Make-up call there, maybe 2-1. The lean, the pitch. Calls that one on the inside corner, 2-2. Timmerman, the lean, the pitch. That one's going to be driven, and the catch is made. Hit it hard, but right at the right fielder. That is someone. And that'll bring Tori Kinesi. I don't have my positions in quite right for Lakeland. But Tori Kinesi is strikeout in a single. She's 1 for 2. Timmerman, the lean, the pitch. High for a ball. Gets all the way to the fence, 1-0. As we get a little reprieve from the sun. Didn't think I'd be saying that a week ago, but kind of glad the sun went away there for a second. The lean, the pitch. Right on that low outside corner for a strike, 1-1. Be Frisch, Williams, Hella, 2-3-4 for Lakeland in the top of the 6th. The lean, the pitch. On the low inside corner, 1-2. Timmerman, the lean, the pitch. Fouled off. That hit Frisch and came out, I believe. Ricocheted off Frisch and left the ballpark. Ended up down by Brommer. Frisch settles back in. I don't know. I'd be laying on the ground crying after that one. Timmerman gets the sign. The lean, the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That throw to first is in time. And that'll end the inning. That will send us to the top of the 6th. Frisch, Williams, Hella, 2-3-4 due up when we come back right here on Sports on Focus.
You know that nearly 3/4 of teens feel uncertain about their personal finances, yet a whopping 73% have expressed a strong desire to learn more. At MMCCU, we're thrilled to announce our new partnership with Greenlight, a financial tool designed for kids and teens. Give your kids the confidence they need for a secure financial future. Enroll them in the Greenlight platform for free today. Enjoy features like parental controls, engaging educational tools, and a safe space for learning about saving, spending, and earning money. Empower your child with financial wisdom. Sign up for a free Greenlight account.
I can handle schooling my children because RVA provides the tools that I need. The RVA has adjusted curriculum by placing children right where their learning is. That's the #1 goal, is to make sure that your children are learning, and so you don't move on if they haven't grasped the concept. You stop, pause, and you make sure that you grasp that before you move on. The RVA will work with your child's needs and will provide the support and the attention that your child not only needs but deserves.
Lainey Frisch to lead things off. First pitch to her. A little bit low for a ball, 1-0. Robbie. The lean, the pitch. That one's going to be slapped, and that's going to just drop in for a base hit. Hit the chalk. And the base hit brings Carlin Williams to the plate. And we will get the courtesy again for Lainey Frisch. That will be 18, Allison Seberg.
Runner number 18, Allison Seberg.
So Carlin Williams, a single and a strikeout. She's 1 for 2. Lean, the pitch. Misses the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. little bit of wind blowing through now. It's blowing out towards that left field foul pole. Right field foul pole, excuse me. Lillian, the pitch. Popped. Foul back towards us. That's 75 now for Riley Harabi. Harabi looks at the wristband. The lean, the pitch. Bunt shown, it's foul. 1-2. Popped, foul. Stays 1-2. The lean, the pitch. Check swing on a ball low, 2-2. Harabi. The lean. The 2-2. Couldn't get her to chase. Full count. Gonna have to come in on Williams. Oh, wait, that is left field. All turned around here. The lean. The pitch. Pot hit in the air. This one might be trouble. That is going to be foul. Break for the Raiders. So that one drops in just foul. Pitch 8 of the at-bat coming up here from Riley Harabi to Carlin Williams. And before that, Zalia Leonard's going to go out and have a chat with the whole infield. Mind you, we've got Raider baseball again, a non-conference on Friday. That is against Wausau West. That is a 5 o'clock start. Then we will see this Raider softball team live twice on Saturday. They head over to Slam Fest. They will be in Gilman this year. They will play Edgar at 10 a.m., and then they will play Grantsburg at 2 p.m. So a couple good games for the Raiders over there. 5 games this week, 5 very good opponents. Full count again. Harabi, the lean, the pitch. Just missing with that one, ball 4. 2 on, nobody out for Raina Hella. Error and walk, 0 for 1. And that's going to bring Coach Burnt out. Big opportunity here for Lakeland. Long conversation here. Umpire's just kind of letting him go. Neither umpire's even made him. There we go. Now we see the field umpire making a move. Nope. All right. Didn't have to. So Raina Hella. Opportunity here as we see Kaylin Hanel heading out maybe to warm up. Harabi, the lean, the pitch, swing and a miss. Strike 1. The lean, the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. A big first out if Robbie can get it here. The lean, the pitch. Lays off that one for a ball, 1-2. The lean, the pitch. Hit in the air. Foul territory, giving chases. Diamond can't make the catch. Stays 1-2. It's tough with the fence right there. Harabi gets the sign. The lean, the pitch. Stays up high for a ball, 2-2. Harabi, the lean, the pitch. Little bit low, couldn't get her to chase. Full count. Harabi, the lean, the pitch. Chopped on the ground. Step on the bag. Throw to first will be in time. And they get the double play. That is 5-3. And 2 down, runner at second for Mariah Lewis. Strikeout and a sacrifice. She's 0 for 1. The lean, the pitch. Off the inside for a ball, 1-0. The lean, the pitch. Driven, center field, playable. There is Arndt, and that'll end the inning. Lakeland gets 2 on with nobody out, but they leave one of them stranded. We head to the bottom of the 6th. Brommer, Gabauer, Harabi due up when we come back right here on Sports on Focus.
I splooshed my phone in the road crater? Am I covered or no?
Well, hey Carm, you're never gonna believe this. A sturgeon just hit my Chevy. Am I covered or no?
Interesting. And yes.
Hey bud, I had a couple 30 packs explode in my garage. Am I covered or no?
I've been there before, bud. It's a sad day.
Oh, what a beautiful day. Oh, ever eat a brat and drive?
Addison Brommer to lead things off here in the bottom of the 6th. Raiders looking for an insurance run. Brommer, Gabauer, Laney, Harabi due up. First pitch. That one's going to be lined through. The throw is late. One hop. Strasburg played it well, but just too fast is Addison Brommer, and Chelsea Gabauer will come to the plate. And I would imagine we're going to see Brommer taking off here. Gabauer looking in. She'll show bunt, pulls back. It's a strike. The throw doesn't even go to second. Brommer steals second. See if maybe they send Brommer again. Or maybe try and bunt Brommer to third. The lean, the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 0-2. Saw a final come across. I believe that was softball, 7-0 Anago over Rhinelander. Nope, that'd be baseball. The pitch. That one's going to be hit on the ground. That's going to get through. Brommer's going to turn. She's going to head to the plate. She will score. The error on the shortstop scores the run. And there is that insurance run you were looking for. Still nobody out for Lainey Harabi. Reached on a strikeout and walked. 0 for 1. Drop third. That didn't come back to bite. The pitch. Lainey Harabi showing bunt. Lays one down. It is going to be foul. No argument from Coach Byrne. It just rolled foul. Robbie. The lean. The pitch. Shows bunt again. It's a strike, and they will just let Gabauer take second. 0-2 on Harabi. The look in. The lean. The pitch. Off the outside for a ball. 1-2. Timmerman, the lean, the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Ball is dropped. Tag is applied. 1 down. And that'll bring Ava Hartle to the plate. Couple strikeouts for her. She's 0 for 2. The lean. The pitch. Chopper on the ground. The throw to first is in time. Does move Chelsea Gabauer up. So productive out. 2 down now for Ruthie Steinman. And before that, Coach Byrne's going to have a conversation with Steinman. Nope, they're not going to send Steinman to the plate. So Steinman's going to be pinch hit for. It will be Grace Schmidt-Franz to bat here. Imagine Steinman will re-enter in the 7th, in the top of the 7th. It'll be Trap Barton, Allie Timmerman for Lakeland in that top of the 7th. We'll need at least 3. Schmidt-Franz batted in the 7th. Yesterday got a base hit. The lean from Timmerman and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. The lean, the pitch. Fouled off, 0-2. The lean, the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And that will end the inning. Raiders do get one more, 3-0 as we head to the top of the 7th. Trap, Barton, Timmerman, 2 up for the Raiders, or for the Thunderbirds when we come back right here on Sports on Focus. Last chance for the Thunderbirds. They trail 3-0. Addison Trapp will come to the plate. A single and a strikeout. She's 1 for 2. Look in, the lean, the pitch. Right at the top of the zone for a strike, 0-1. Harabi. As things go flying, that one catches the zone. 0-2. I think that was just my bottle. We'll track that down and dispose of it properly. Harabi looks at the wristband. The lean. The pitch. Paints the inside corner. Strike 3 looking. 1 down. That corner has been a problem for the Raiders during the day today, but they get it there. And that will bring Sarah Barton to the plate. Barton a fly out and a strikeout. She's 0 for 2. Well, that one misses for a ball, 1-0. Must have been low. Harabi, the lean, the pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Misses the inside corner, 2-1. The pitch. Misses 3-1. Lean. The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Full count. Barton takes a little wander. Takes back in. Robbie gets the sign, the lean, the pitch. Right there, strike 3 looking. Second out of the inning. That is now 12 strikeouts for Riley Harabi. As Allie Timmerman will come to the plate. As we see the baseball team working their way down. Just got done with practice. First pitch. Fouled back. Strike 1. Be decision time for the lean. The pitch. Popped up. So Leah Leonard is there, makes the catch, and that'll do it. Raiders get a huge win, 3-0. We will be down on the field to talk to our player of the game, Riley Harabi, coming up here in just a few minutes. So stick around.
Check, check.
joined by our player of the game, Riley Harabi. Riley, we're going to start in the circle. The full game, no runs, 4 hits, 2 walks, 12 strikeouts. What was working?
Yeah, I was just working on hitting my spots. I've been really focusing on that. And I knew I could trust my defense behind me, so I just knew I had to throw strikes and I'd be fine.
You know, got into a little bit of trouble there in the 6th. You know, 2 runners on, nobody out. You know, how big was that double play?
Yeah, that was huge. It really got the momentum for us because we didn't really have anything. And I was struggling to throw strikes at the time. So after that, everyone was fine and I had no worries.
And then, you know, the offense does enough. With the Lakeland Thunderbirds, Sailor Timmerman 1 for 3 with a single, Lainey Frisch 1 for 3 with a single, Carlin Williams 1 for 2 with a single and a walk, Raina Hella 0 for 2 with a walk, Mariah Lewis 0 for 2, she sacrificed, Addison Trapp 1 for 3 with a walk, Sarah Barton 0 for 3, Allie Timmerman 0 for 3, Malia Newport 0 for 2. Pitching, Sailor Timmerman goes 6, gives up 3 runs, 2 earned, 4 hits, 2 walks, 12 strikeouts. On the other side, Riley Harabi 0 for 2 with a walk and a run scored. Finley Arndt 1 for 3 with a single and a run scored. Zalia Leonard 1 for 3, a single and an RBI. Tori Kniesny 1 for 3 with a single. Addison Brommer 1 for 3 with a single and a run scored. Chelsea Gabauer 0 for 3. Ava Hartle 0 for 3. Lainey Harabi 0 for 2 with a walk. Ruth Steinman 0 for 1. Grace Schmidt-Franz 0 for 1. We talked about Riley Harabi. She went 7, did not give up a run. 4 hits, 2 walks, 12 strikeouts. We will have highlights tomorrow from Mosinee, Medford Mosinee softball facing off there. We are back on the air with softball on Thursday. That will be from Phillips, Rib Lake Phillips. Rib Lake with at least a chance to clinch a share of the Merriwood North title, possibly outright depending on outcomes here tonight. So make sure to tune in for all of those. I'm Steve Akitic, Sports on Focus. Enjoy the rest of your night. Beautiful night. We will see you all in Mosinee tomorrow.